Guys, welcome back. It's a beautiful day out here. It's Saturday out here in LA, and I am downtown. I hope you guys can hear me. Got me some strawberries. Came to Target. They got me some. Look at this big strawberry. Hope it's fine. I didn't watch them all. I just bought them. But guess what? I have some great news, you guys. How y'all doing, by the way? How y'all doing on this beautiful day? Eat my strawberries. Out here running errands. But yeah, I have good news. Guess what? So I checked on my online portal at my school, right? Where they post the grades. And I found out that I passed. Not like I didn't know I passed, but what's up, Fred? So I'm at the halfway mark now in my program. I'm halfway complete with my coursework, you guys. I'm halfway done. The program is 10 semesters. I have just completed 5 semesters. I have 5 down, 5 more to go. And that includes the summer semester that I have coming up. So after the summer, you guys, I have 10 weeks of summer school. What's up, Craig? 10 weeks of summer school. Sorry, I got a notification. But after I do my 10 weeks of summer school, y'all, I only have 4 more semesters left and I'll be finished. Sorry, I got strawberries all on my teeth. But no. I came to talk to you guys about why I just had to celebrate that moment, you guys. The fact that I'm like at the halfway mark. I feel so good. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. And guess what, you guys? I had to reward myself. Let me show y'all what I got. Where did I put it? Let me show y'all what I got. And I hope I didn't buy it twice, y'all. Look what I got. I got 50 Shades of Darker. I didn't buy the 50 Shades Free one. I'm hoping this is not another copy that I'm buying. Because I have a tendency to do that sometimes. Like, I'll have movies. I got so many movies in my house. And I'll buy a copy. Forget I bought it and buy another one. So hopefully that's not the case. But yes, you guys. I was thinking. About what I can talk to you guys about next. And I'm like, the friend zone. Because there's some guys that unfortunately would never ever make it out of the friend zone. They not gonna make it out of the friend zone. You know, and I know for them, they be trying so hard, thinking that they're gonna make it out of the friend zone. And it's not to say they're not good men. They're really good men. That's the thing. Usually, when women put guys in the friend zone, it's for a reason. And that's the reason why I want to come to you guys and talk to you guys about in this video. Why do women put their guy friends in the friend zone? Why do they keep them there? Especially when we're talking about good men. Men of good character. So, I'm going to tell y'all why I do it. I know women who are watching may have their own reasons that actually may be similar to mine, but this is the reason why I put guys in the friend zone. There's just some guys that I know for sure I ain't getting no play. I have actually quite a bit of guys in the friend zone. And one of them, actually, a few of them, I would say, there's a few that they're just really good friends of mine. Like, I don't see myself, should have got some napkins. I don't see myself really having any other type of relationship with these guys because they make good friends. It's like, I don't want to mess that friendship up. And then I have one guy actually who is in the friend zone and is going to stay there, because I actually dated him. And it's funny, we dated, and when we dated, it was weird because I wasn't necessarily physically attracted to him, but I was attracted to his personality. Like, we vibed, we had a lot in common, and we cool. That's still my homie, but he ain't coming out the friend zone. And then I have, a few other guys that when I initially met them, I can see that they just make good friends. I feel like it's certain people that you meet that okay, this is the reason why you're in my life, not necessarily to fall in love with, to marry, to spend the rest of my life with. No, because I have certain standards, I have certain preferences, and a guy that I like that turn me on. And some guys who I'm friends with that make good friends, I know wouldn't make a good partner, because I'm not, first of all, in order for me to get with somebody, to be with somebody, I have to be physically attracted to them. Like, I have to have a physical attraction to them. And I know guys, like, y'all watching this, and you probably take offense to it. Like, some guys, I feel like they feel rejected. They feel put down because a female is just saying, you know what, you're not my type. It's like, guys, take it from me. Do not let that get to you. Don't let that bend you out of shape just because a female says that you are not her type. It's okay. The world isn't going to end. There are so many women out there. As a matter of fact, you guys have a higher ratio. There's a higher ratio of women to men, especially within the black community. So it's no sweat if a woman says you're not my type. But I think that's a big reason why a lot of guys get put in the friend zone, because it's just not her type. It's like y'all may vibe well on a friendship level, but it's certain things, certain qualities that she's looking for within a guy to take it to that quote unquote next level. And for me, as I already said, one of those qualities is physical attraction. I have to be physically attracted to you. Not only that, but another one of mine, I think it's very unusual. You don't really see it in a lot of relationships, but it's the whole dynamic of DS, dominant submission. Like, I have to have that component where there is a power dynamic, power exchange. And a lot of men nowadays are not dominant. They're not alpha men. A lot of them, I would say, are more gender fluid in a sense. Not to say that they are gay, but they are not really strong in their masculinity. And I love guys. I'm attracted to guys who are very dominant in their masculinity. And not only that, but when it comes to interaction with the woman, like, they know how to take the lead. I think as a society, it's crazy. We've come so far away from what that means to have a guy lead in a relationship. Like, when I say that, people be like, huh? What in the hell is, they don't even know what that looks like. They have no clue what it looks like. And even I was just having this conversation with another friend of mine, and we both made the same observation, but a lot of women have noticed this. Like, a lot of guys just don't court women anymore. They don't know how to be a man. It's so sad to say. They don't open doors. They don't hold the doors open for a woman. In terms of car doors, or, if you're going inside a building, leaving a building. Like, men have gotten so far away from that. And I'm more traditional, old school in my thinking. So right then and there, a lot of guys just don't really meet that criteria. And it's like, not to say you're not a good guy, but you just are a friend zone type of guy. You're going to stay in the friend zone. And then I think another reason is because if once you are friends with the person for so long, like once a female is friends with a guy for so long, like he knows a lot about her. He knows some things about her that if they were dating, if they were married, she probably would not have even told him. So I think it creates this awkward type of distance in a relationship when you have a male and a female who were once really good friends, and then the guy tries to cross the boundary and come out of that friend zone to become her partner, to become her husband. My thing is, like, I see that guys just get offended by it. Guys don't know how to take it. They don't know how to just be a woman's friend. And then there's a question to say, well, can a guy just be a woman's friend without wanting to do something more, without wanting a romantic relationship? Especially if she's attractive. A lot of guys struggle with that. I have my own guy friends who are in the friend zone. They struggle. It's like, how the hell can I be your friend? I'm physically attracted to you, and how can I'm like, dude, you don't even meet my criteria. Like, I'm very picky when it comes to dating. I have to be. I deserve to be, so I'm okay with waiting for the right guy, so to speak, to come by, because I have certain characteristics I look for in a guy. Not only that, but he has to be like, it's certain ideals, certain values that he has to have. A lot of men, unfortunately, y'all, just talking to a lot of men, right? I noticed, and this is not even on social media, a lot of men expect a woman to contribute 50-50 towards the bills. Like, I have a totally different perspective on that. A lot of guys just ain't there, and mentally where I feel like they should be. So that's just me personally when it comes to my own guy friends that I have kept in the friend zone, because I'm like, dude, you're friend material, but you definitely ain't marriage material. And not only that, I'm just not attracted to you in that way. We make good friends, and let's just keep it that way. Don't be getting offended. Like, dudes be getting so bent out of shape, so mad, because I think a lot of guys feel like, oh, I can get any woman I want. I'm like, no, you can't. There are some women that, it's just, I wouldn't say a hard catch, but it's about compatibility. It's about what that person's interested in. And another thing, because this just crossed my mind, because somebody commented and made it seem as though a woman doesn't have a choice in the matter when it comes to having establishing a relationship with a person, right? He's like, women, the Bible says, and that's the biggest thing, I feel like, the biggest issue a lot of motherfuckers have when it comes to dating, because you can't take what is in the Bible and try to say that it fits for today. A lot of stuff in the Bible don't necessarily apply to today. Talking about, a woman should be found by her husband. It's not a woman's job to go out and find her husband, as if to say that a woman don't even have a choice. I'm like, no, a woman has a choice. It's just as much her choice as it is his choice for them to find each other. You get what I'm saying? Like, I look at it, when a man and a woman comes together, it's not, he found her. So it's like, it's all in a woman's head that, she needs to be found. She's just waiting to be found. And if she's not found, then she's not valuable, worthy. It's like, bullshit. A woman can find a man, and a man can find a woman. They can find each other. I think it's even more miraculous. I think it's more beautiful when two people can find each other. And it's not about, the man finding the woman. So yes, a woman has a choice in the matter. And I feel like that's what makes me feel empowered in a relationship, knowing that not only did he choose me, but I chose his ass too. I have certain standards, certain things I look for in a relationship, and unfortunately a lot of guys in the friend zone, they just best in the friend zone, because like I say, it's some things that the guy may know about a woman, but as a woman being a guy's friend, it's a lot of things that she learned about his ass that, yes, it might be cool as a friendship type of thing, but it ain't so cool when she knows certain details about his life. It's a turnoff. It becomes a turnoff when it comes to, okay, should I sleep with this guy? It's like, hell no. Because you just know certain things about him. He's just a turnoff. But he may make a good friend. So there is a difference. And you guys who are watching, if you are one of my friends who are in the friend zone, don't be getting mad. Like, don't get bent out of shape. Like, there's somebody for everybody. There is. And I feel like instead of getting all bent out of shape, just appreciate the relationship that you have with the woman. Just appreciate that. And before I end, I have to say this, because I feel like this is another problem in these kinds of relationships, because you have guys who know that they ass is in the friend zone. What's up, Andre? feel free to share your perspective on this topic below. But it's like you have guys who know that they're in the friend zone and they be doing too much. They be like pressing the issue. They be really trying to cross those boundaries, knowing that the boundary has already been set by the woman, knowing that she's already said, you know what, I see you as a friend, you know, more like a brother, like, and that's it. That's how I want to relate to you. I don't want to have any kind of other relationship with you. And you should be able to, as a guy who has confidence in himself, be able to respect that. Don't get, look at this bird, y'all. This bird came right up here. Man, I'm about to show y'all this bird. Look at this cute little bird. He's gonna run off. Oh my gosh. But I feel like a guy should be able to respect that. You know, respect what the woman, you know, if you have a friend that is a woman and you've been trying to, you know, cross over that friend zone boundary that she set, like, don't, I feel like you can ruin a relationship, you can ruin a friendship having those expectations. That's like, I don't want to sit up here and step on nobody's toes or, you know, sit up here and try to offend anybody. But that's kind of like similar to the situation where guys have these side chicks, right? And they have a main, but then they have a side piece. And then the side piece is almost trying to like cross over the boundary and become the role of, you know, thinking that she has those same privileges and trying to become the role of the main. That's where shit start to happen. Y'all seen it. That's where problems start to happen because people get their roles confused. Know your role and stay in it. If you don't want to play the role of a friend, then just tell her, you know what, I can't do this. There are guys that say, you know what, I can't do this. I can't pretend that I just want to be your friend. You know, I can't control myself. You're just too beautiful and we have this connection that I feel. But if she don't feel that same connection and she don't want to cross over that boundary with you, then respect that. Accept and respect. You don't never have to push love. Things will gradually happen and build. Not even that. You saying things will gradually happen, but no. If you are in the friend zone, your ass is in the friend zone. It's not things will gradually happen. That's my whole point. That's my whole point in making my last point is that you have guys that are in the friend zone and they assume that, okay, let me just try to keep doing this. Let me try to do something different. Maybe if I try this, then she'll change her mind. It's like, dude, don't set yourself up like that. I've had guys like that. That's why I'm making this video, because I've had guys like that who are good friends of mine, you know, and they trying to cross that boundary. And it's just like, dude, you are in the friend, just stay where you at. We good as friends. We can be tribal buddies. You know, you can tell me about, you know, how the women that you done had sex with and the women that you done fucked out, whatever, the shit that you went through with your women and vice versa. And let's just keep it at that kind of relationship. We don't need to be crossing over. We don't need to be trying to fall in love. That ain't happening. Especially if a person knows what you like. I feel like you set yourself up for failure. If a woman, and goes vice versa, if a man knows what kind of person that he's attracted to, and it's like, don't try to turn something into something else. It ain't gonna work out, because you're gonna be laying in bed with this person and waking up and be like, you know what, this motherfucker ugly as hell. Don't trick yourself. Don't set yourself up like that. Me personally, I'm not gonna set myself up for failure like that, knowing that I'm not attracted to this person, and just because, oh, we're good friends and he really wants to have more, then I'm just gonna try to look at him in a different light, try to have this affection towards him. No, because for me, like I said, I have to have that attraction. Physical attraction, yes, is important, but psychological for me is even more important, because y'all know I'm an intellectual. I like to have deep-seated conversations. And if you can't turn me on psychologically, I know your ass can't turn me on sexually, you know? And if you can't turn me on physically, if I'm not physically attracted to you, then there's not going to be a sexual connection or attraction. I'm just sorry. And I'm not saying this to try to step on nobody's toes or be funny, but I feel like this video, I had to make this video because some people be getting shit twisted. Like, don't get it twisted, y'all. Men, know your role, know your place, stay in your place, stay in the friend zone. She's put you in the friend zone, just stay in that zone. Now, Andre said, okay, he's having a hopeful attitude about it, right? So a lot of guys are like that. Like, you know what? I have hope. Some girls, they say they're not interested, but then over time, things may change depending. Guys, I'm just going to say it like this. You at your go at your own risk with that approach. Go at your own risk, because there's no guarantee. You can sit up here and put all your time and effort. And I see guys do this, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I've seen guys do this where they didn't put all their time, money. I'm talking about buying her gifts, and they just friends now. She already said, you my friend, friend zone. That's your place. But do go out there and be buying gifts, spending money, getting all emotionally attached. And then you, guess what? And then a guy comes in the picture, a guy who she's attracted to, that meets her, expectations, her preference. He comes into the picture, and then you feel some kind of way. You feel like, oh, I didn't sit up here and spend all this money on her. I didn't sit up here and bought into the relationship just to be shitted on, just because she want to go off with somebody else. And now you feel like you're a victim. It's like, dude, that's why I have to make this video, because somebody got to say it, man. You ain't no victim. Stop acting like you're a victim, like, oh, she put you down. You have guys that do that. Oh, she put me down. I'm a good man. She put me down to get with some no good dude. Why she gonna do her wrong? It's like, come on, you ain't no friend. That's jealousy. If anything, if you're gonna be a real friend, support her through that. Either way. You can't sit up here and be like, oh, well, just because she don't want you, then you want to sit up here and put down her and her next relationship. It's like, dude, that's not being a good friend. So I gotta go, because I gotta, go ahead and head back. But I'm finishing my errands, and I am really excited that, yes, I'm halfway through my PhD program classes, you guys. Before you know it, like, I'll be walking across that stage. But thank you guys for tuning in. Share this video. Leave your comment below. Feel free to, you guys may have a different perspective. Feel free to share it below. And I gotta go. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.